What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
What's the gossip?
Welcome to Gossip at the Grove. I am your host, Traci Cunningham.
And I'm your co-host, Scarlett Mayfield.
And today, our special guest is Melissa Lynch with the Oak Grove Community Center. So, how you doing today, Melissa?
I'm doing fine. How are you all?
We're doing great. We're doing great. So, tell us a little bit about your job, Oak Grove Community Center, what you do.
Well, I am the director at the Oak Grove Community Center, and my job is to put programs in for the community. My job is to be out in the public and finding programs and sponsors and what our people would like to have go on at the community center. The community center is, I call it the heartbeat of Oak Grove, being that we're, other than Valor Hall and tourism, we put on programs for the community, for the kids. We try to engage in the schools. We try to engage with all the businesses that are in Oak Grove.
Okay. So, what do people expect when they walk in the doors in the community center?
They expect to be treated very well. They expect to have some answers to whatever problems that they have. We have a list of jobs in there. They expect for us to help them. Sometimes we have to help them get on the computers, print out something. They go into the exercise room. They expect to have parties there and to have a good, safe environment. They just expect them to be treated well when they come in.
Do they realize when they walk in, if it's a first-time resident, when they walk in, do they realize everything that you have to offer? Do they ask questions like, for instance, you have a workout room, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm. Most of the time when people come in and it's their first time ever being in the community center, we usually give them a tour. We tell them everything we have to offer. We show them the paper that we have of the events that's going to go on for that month for the kids, for the seniors, for the people who want to do Zumba. We just tell them about all the programs that we have when they come in.
I did Zumba once.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I do something similar to Zumba.
Well, let me tell you about some Zumba. I love me some Zumba, but my hip did not.
I'm sure it still would not.
They'll be saying, like, what are you trying to do to me now? But yeah, I used to go every Monday and Wednesday and did the Zumba because I loved it, just to dance. But today's Zumba,
You got to have a whole bunch of energy.
You have to have a whole bunch of, what is that? When you dance and you have to have that, what is it, Scarlett, that I want to say? Because you dance.
I don't know what you want to say.
You go to like a dance thing, right? An
I
exercise
do.
dance.
My dance is called Turn Up Fitness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn up
It's
fitness. Have you ever
similar
heard
to
of that?
Zumba,
Yeah.
but it follows a lot of the TikTok dance trends. And it's a little more for a little bit of a younger.
Oh,
Well, the
so what are you
lady,
saying that I'm just too old to do that?
No, I'm just saying that it actually we have some older ladies in the class. They be getting down. So
The lady that does our Zumba class, she does a TikTok Zumba turn up. And she turns up.
it's popular.
okay.
She probably
she-
mixes in the actual
Yeah.
because it's an actual fitness thing. You can be an instructor of it and everything. It's really cool.
So is that really popular at the community center?
It's very popular.
And so what's those hours?
Those hours we have it Monday from 9:30 till 10:30, and then on Thursdays we have it from 5:30 till 6:30.
So so you have for people during the day and then
and some that need to
go
come
at
at night.
Right.
Mhm.
So Scarlett, if you ever want to go Zumba, 5:30 to 6:30 at the
Yeah,
community
well,
center.
my dance instructor kind of retired a little bit, so I may hit you up. I don't know.
glad to have
you.
Now I understand also that you have a 50 plus
We
Tell
do.
us about that.
Well-
now, there's only 50. You have to be 50 years old and older, Scarlett, okay? So you cannot go.
Oh, dang.
I know it. I know.
Well, that is probably the livest bunch that we have at the community center, and they get live. Every month it's a different theme. Every month they do something totally different. It's never been repeated. It's been going on since 2018. And they get in there and they play games, they eat lunch, they fellowship with each other. Sometimes we have different speakers. We always have some great food. We always have some great entertainment. And they play a lot of games that keep their minds sharp in there. And they laugh the entire time they're there. Other than cheating, they laugh. Now they gonna cheat now, and they win all kinds of prizes, and they get just get to come out, and for 3 hours of a month, they get to come out and they just get to enjoy themselves. No kids, no grandkids, no children, no nobody to bother them. They're just there and they're just having a great time, and they actually look forward to it. I mean, they leave there going, what are we doing next?
Aw.
So
And this is once a month?
once a month.
Okay.
It's usually the fourth Friday of every month. Now, during the holiday times, November and December, it kind of change just a little bit because of the scheduling. The days off and days open and closed. So but it's usually the fourth Friday of every month. And it starts at 12 o'clock. It's usually over with by 3 p.m.
Now, who created this? Who actually put this together and create? Because I think I think that was really cool.
Well, it was created. We started it before the pandemic, and we did a ask our residents what they would like to have. And when someone put in there, they wanted something for the seniors, they wanted something for different programs and stuff. And so myself and the staff, we created the 50 plus Young at Heart. I actually named it 50 plus Young at Heart, and it's been going strong. One of our strongest programs that we've had there at the community center, and it has grown from 13 to 20 to 25, and I think we're about up to 30. And it's just a lot of fun.
You're going to actually have to move into the gym if you get really big.
Yes. We're trying to reach that 50.
That's right.
Yes,
That
we're
would be-
trying to reach
yeah.
that 50, hoping that, we can have the people to come out and just enjoy themselves.
Now, this is open to all the residents, correct?
All the residents.
Now, is it open to anybody that doesn't live here in Oak Grove?
We do have some members that do not live here, and we do not turn anybody down. We're welcome that you want to come over and be a part of Oak Grove and, just fellowship with us and have a good time.
Now, you said that you do a lot of programs. What is probably your favorite program that you have done?
The favorite program that I've probably ever done was we did the Who's Who, where we recognized a lot of our residents and a lot of our dignitaries, and just to give back to them and let them know that we appreciated them, and just to let them know, hey, we see you, we appreciate what you've done for us here at the community center, and that's probably one of my favorite. But the other most favorite is I love the summer fun program. It's a program that we put on every year, and it's hosted by myself at the community center and the staff, and we have the schools involved, and all our kids get to get a big summer pack, and they get to go home and play with all that. But we set up games and food and activities for them to do, and it's a huge turnout. We try to have some characters there, and we have a good time. I love that because we get to see the kids that probably wouldn't get some of the stuff that they get, and they get this whole big packet to take in, and we're thankful for the schools that help out. We have Pembroke Elementary and South Christian Elementary. They both help, and the teachers usually come out and be a part of it as well.
So is it before school or after?
That's what I was
During
about
the
to ask.
Yeah, there you go.
It's usually after school is in May, school is out. We usually try to host it in June, and we still have the teachers engaging in it. So we just have a good time with it, and they get some nice. Those kids get some nice stuff.
It's nice when people can actually
Yeah.
donate and just kind of, be there for, because, we have no school in Oak Grove.
We
so
don't have a
it's-
school
it's-
here, but I try my best. I sit on the school advisory board at Pembroke Elementary. I sit on at South Christian, and I try my best to engage in anything that we have going on that's going to benefit Oak Grove, that's going to benefit our kids down here. Because if you don't have a voice for your community, there you could easily be bypassed. You could easily be bypassed if you don't have that one voice saying, "What about our kids in Oak Grove?" And we have to remember that as parents and as residents, we still have a voice for our kids in Oak Grove, whether we have this school or not. We need to be attentive to what is going on with our children.
And Scarlett, you lived in Oak Grove,
I did for a couple of years.
and you knew there was no school.
I did. And I mean, my kids were not old enough to go to school at the time, so it really didn't affect me in that instance. But yeah, I mean, I knew there was no school. So
And it's when people want to come and move here to Oak Grove and stuff, and then they find out, well, there's no school, and then you have to get up at what 5 to
Yeah,
wait
some
for a
of those
bus.
kids
And,
are-
yeah,
that is-
I mean it's
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that is one thing that my son is 5 now, so he's gonna be going to kindergarten this year, and that is one thing we've looked at moving back to Oak Grove or even moving into Hopkinsville, which obviously the schools are in Hopkinsville. But that is one thing that we have kind of looked at too, because it could make it a little inconvenient,
Yeah, because if your kid missed that bus, then you got to, get in your car and you got to transport them up there to Hopkinsville. And, if it's doing heavy traffic, your kids, they're farther late than they were. And if the bus gets them to school late, we've had some incidents where the kids weren't getting to school till 10:30 and 11 o'clock. And, they've missed the first 3 periods of their class. So, that kind of, throws them behind a little bit.
now you also do Feed America.
We have a Feeding America
Yeah,
program.
you do.
We actually got Feeding America during the pandemic. They were looking to help the residents out here in Oak Grove in Christian County, and they reached out to us. We did the necessary steps of taking the classes, and we got a chance to get Feeding America here. Feeding America has become a outstanding program because it just kind of boosts that grocery to the people who just need just that little help, or just a little boost until they get paid, a little boost until they can come up with some more money or get their benefits or whatever. And sometimes it just comes in handy if you're needing it. We usually have it from 9 to 12, and here in the last 6 months at 10:15 we're out of boxes. And we're looking to up it a little bit to engage with more families. But right now, we at the cap where we are, but we are looking to, get more family, be able to help more families. But we've got to take steps to it.
Do they have to sign up?
You don't have to sign up. It's a drive-through event. You just drive through. It's first come, first serve. Long as you live in Christian County, you just have to be. You don't have to get out your car. We come out. We sign your name, and and you get the box put in there. You don't have to do anything.
Now with that, so how do you get the food that's going into these boxes?
We get it from Feed America. It comes out of Radcliffe, I believe it's the city. They bring it down to us. We order it. And they bring it down to us. A truck of it down to us, and once they drop it off.
So
and
this
then
is like a program that's like further than just Oak Grove.
It's further than Oak Grove.
and
It's
they
a
just-
program we've inquired, to
okay.
help our Oak Grove residents out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to learn that. I mean, I know I've heard you talk about it before, but
Yeah.
I
So
didn't-
anybody in Oak Grove could just
If you live in Christian County,
you can.
you can come here on the second Tuesday of every month and receive a box of food. And I mean, they have just as well as they have nutritious food in there. They have soap. They
So
have
is this only
laundry
for like
detergent.
kids too? Just for
It's
family
for
with
the
kids,
fam-
or is it for
It's-
like if
family.
there's okay, so just families.
Just
so if you're
family. Anybody who live in the Christian County zip code can receive a box.
okay, it doesn't matter if you have kids or not.
It
so it's
doesn't-
not strict. It's,
So it's not-
basically just if
yeah.
you live in Christian County,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, they
in
do.
houses. I mean, you never know. Like if you're struggling, you might need that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially in today's economy,
And
Just
if
the
you're hungry,
inflation,
you'll
so-
be glad to get that box.
Hell yeah. Doesn't matter what it's in there. If
Yeah.
you're hungry, you'll eat anything.
And they usually have pretty good stuff. They got stuff that we buy at the store: chicken, fish, barbecue, ribs, steaks. They have all kinds of croissants and.
I don't live in
It's
Christian
just-
County, but I'm about to come get me a box because
Man, you could eat
you're
real
kind of talking it up really good.
Yeah, you could eat real good on this box. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, so let's get back to some events.
Okay.
So let's say what challenges you the most when you plan community events? What is the biggest challenge that you feel that you have?
The biggest challenge I feel is I have to hit that right date in that right time to get the people motivated to come out and be a part of it. I have to put that right ingredient in there to say, this is what we're doing and this is what you're going to get if you come here at this hour at this time. So it's just getting that right ingredient of the time and what we're offering. That's the biggest challenge. I have to say, okay, is Valor Hall Tourism doing anything? Is Gaming Racing doing anything? Are they going to come out to for this program, or if it's close to a holiday? If it's it's just a lot of factors in there when you're trying to put a program together.
Yeah, because when you have like different things,
Yeah.
like we have an event, you have an event, and then Oak Grove Racing and Gaming has
Have
an
an
event.
event
So it's a little challenging.
Yeah, and you got to
is.
hit that right date and time, and
Well, and we have to do the same thing when
Yeah.
we plan events like our murder mysteries, or even sometimes when it comes to our festivals, which have the same dates every year, we still always look and see if anything else has popped up, so we know what to expect.
Especially when we have the new one, the KBBW.
Yeah.
In July, because that one was something like, because that's in July.
yeah.
Then what it was or what it is right now.
It's still good.
It's
It's still a baby.
really, really good.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
doing
baby.
good.
It's getting there. It's growing legs.
And
so.
one year it rained. The second year,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
a great time.
Yeah,
so
it was.
I think
and we're
it's
adding
really,
to it this year,
Yeah.
so that'll be
Oh,
good.
yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. So, Scarlett, I know that you had a question for.
I did. So I have a couple questions, but the one I'm going to start with is, how's the community center impacted Oak Grove over the years?
Well, I think because it has a place for people to go, it has a place for things to happen. I think it has impacted it, for as just, bringing in different programs and seeing what is the possibilities for Oak Grove. It's a beautiful building. It's had a lot of programs inside of the building. It's open to new adventures, new programs. Is something always new. We have a baton twirling program in there now, and these girls are about to go to some state champion in like Chicago and St. Louis, and they're actually going to be participating in it. So and they came right out of here, Little Old Grove. So I'm very excited about that, and we have some girls that have played AAU basketball. They're going into colleges now, and they practiced there at Oak Grove. They played a few games there at Oak Grove, and it's just something that they can get into and have a community to wrap their arms around. You know, if somebody needs something or something and they come in there, we do our best to try to help them at 100% of doing whatever we can do for them. You know, if it's outsourcing or just, just hands on.
Yeah. I think that's amazing that, the accomplishments that you've pointed out just by having something for someone to go to be able to like utilize.
Yeah.
So I think that's amazing. What would you like to see in terms of expanding the impact on the community?
I would love to have more participation on a lot of our programs that we have. I would love to see the people utilize it more than just let's send our kids to the community center. I would like to see the parents start to come in and take part in the events that we have going on up there. You know, getting to know the parents and the kids, it kind of braces what we do and how we can help you or what we can do for you, And I would love a lot more participation of just our residents coming in and being a part of what we have going on. I don't know if this is one of y'all's questions, but I'm excited. We have Crafts with Grace on Wednesday from 1 to 3. Big outfit now. Each time they're doing something different. And believe this or not, it is all parents in it.
Wow.
All parents.
Really?
Well,
yes.
Honestly, I love crafts more as an adult and a parent than I did as a kid. So I could
Now,
see that.
we've had it where the kids will come and they want to do it, but they want to do something else. So we've actually had these parents that have been coming in here and they're asking, okay, when are we going to do this? And they are actually putting in some time there and it's exciting.
You
Wonderful
have
and
to
making
draw
stuff.
me a picture by picture by picture for me to do.
You got to draw it for me and I'll
and
just
then
color
I'll
it.
just color it.
Well, I got two staff members. They great. Oh my God. If they can think it, if you can think it, they can create
They can do it.
They can
Okay.
do it. And I mean, when I tell you they are the best, each one of them brings something to the table and and they, it doesn't clash because this one knows how to do this one and this one knows how to do that. They've made some crosses, they've made earrings, they made dominoes.
Okay.
They have they've had dominoes and they're doing some clay work now. We've made mailboxes.
I did see a picture on Facebook about that.
Yes.
That was
mailboxes.
really, oh yeah, that
Yes.
was really cool.
Yes, they did
Those are really
mailboxes and they were beautiful. They did we made bowls out of newspaper. Bowls.
Bowls, like
Like
Bowls.
was it kind of like paper mache basically?
Yeah.
Like the water and the paste and yeah.
We
I
made-
remember
That's really
doing
cool.
that when I was
And you're talking
young.
about beautiful. Oh my God, these bowls. One lady, she had started out making a bowl and it turned into she's like, I don't know, this is not a bowl. I don't know. I said, listen, we're gonna make yours into a vase.
No.
So I trimmed it up. I trimmed it up for her and it became a vase. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But we've done and we're coming up with more and more activities.
So that's during the day. Have you guys thought about or considered doing a nighttime class for the people who work during the day and
Yeah,
would love to do that?
I'd
And
like
then-
to make a
yeah,
bowl.
I would like to make a bowl.
We've had a nighttime class.
I like to play with paste.
Yes. We've had a nighttime class. Love to have you. We've had a nighttime class, but we stopped it during the first part of the year because the weather is so flicker. We don't know if it's going to snow, rain, sleet. We don't know what it's going to do.
Especially this year.
Yeah,
It's been
this
really
year's been
crazy.
crazy. So we're going to start it back up. Hint, in March, we will be starting an evening class of
Okay.
crafts up. So, we getting our programs ready for the March, April, May, June time frame. So we are going to have an evening class in crafts.
Nice. Okay, Scarlett.
Yeah, it's a team building.
It's
We
a
got
team
this.
building. We got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You just show me the way. Show me the way. I mean, you want anything else that you want to tell us about the community center that we didn't touch base on?
Well, March, we definitely gonna have the March Madness. We would love for some teams to come out and be a part of it. We have various programs for your kids. We're gearing up for the summer to have some summer programs, some crafts for the kids, and we have a couple coaches that are gonna come out and do some horse. They call it horse and 3-on-3 basketball. We have gotten some teachers that are volunteering to tutor if some kids are falling behind in the summer to kind of get them caught up. So we've got some programs in the work, and we just got to get past March and see how March treats us, because it'll do its own thing. March has its own.
Oh yeah.
March
No,
is-
no, I
March is
feel that.
crazy, yeah.
You never know how it's gonna.
Yeah, so
how
we
it's gonna
just trying to get past March, and then we gonna just build it up and hype it up a little bit more, and hoping that the parents and the kids will come out, and the grandparents, and just come out and enjoy themselves.
How long have you been the director of the community center?
I've been a director since 2017, so
Okay, I knew it was a
it's
little
been
bit.
it's been
It's
a
been a
while.
hot minute, yeah.
It's what, 6 years.
It's been a little hot
Yeah.
minute.
It's been a hot minute.
What's the best part of your job? What do you love the most?
I love working at the community center. I love putting on the programs. I love the people that's coming in there. I really genuinely love the community as a whole. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you smell like. I love to be able to help the people, and just being able to help them and ease the pain a little bit if something is going on. I love to be able just to help impart and hoping to make Oak Grove healthy.
So you do more programs than actual events per se, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do a little bit.
Yeah, we do more programs and events.
And how many a month? How many programs a month would you say you do?
Probably 14 or 15.
And that's during the weekday too.
Just during the weekday. Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the hours at the community center?
We open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Fridays, and on Saturdays we open from 10 to 3. We also rent out the gymnasium, and we rent out the conference room for a fee now, started January 2025. There's a fee to utilize the facilities as far as the gymnasium and the conference room.
I know that we had several people would call Valor Hall for like different parties if we were booked for birthday parties or like a small little reception, and we always send them your way.
And we always send them back,
Yeah.
Send some people your way for, different programs.
It's just gotten crazy. I mean, I think we've just gotten so booked. I mean, it's even last year. I think last year started. I mean, every single month, I believe
I
we
think,
were just.
November was a little busy, but we were going into December, and it wasn't crazy. And then I remember, I came back from after having the baby and everything was normal. But then the following December seemed super busy, and it just seemed like after my second year, it didn't seem like we had like any available weekends. It seemed like every weekend something was always going on.
I mean,
and this year, look at it. It's already February.
it's February. It's about to be March, and
So we're already halfway through February.
Already
Not
halfway,
even just
yep.
February. Like it's already halfway gone.
and March will probably speed up because temperature's going to change, time is going to change, so it's just going to speed up all the way around. Yeah.
Wow. Well, this has been good. This has been fun.
Yes, I
I learned all
thank
about the
y'all.
Oak Grove Community Center by director Melissa Lynch.
I've had an exciting time with you two ladies. I always do. And I'm glad y'all invited me.
Well, thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'll
See, it
come
wasn't too
anytime.
bad. We weren't too hard on you, were we?
No, y'all didn't give me the questions before I got here, so I could have wrote them down.
You did.
Yes, but now they were
absolutely.
more
Yeah, That's
authentic.
right. They were more authentic, and it was good.
And it's okay. I got these about an hour before you got here too. So
But I didn't even go through a lot. I didn't even go through
no.
those either. I mean, I didn't go through all
Well,
the
I'm
questions.
usually quick on my feet.
This is Lee with Gossip of the Week. How's it going? I got some Gossip of the Week.
Gossip of the week. Please do tell. What?
So I'm driving past Dollar General, in Oak Grove, by exit 89, and I see a truck in the water.
In the water.
Yeah, it's literally it's sitting in the water,
Just sitting there.
Just sitting there?
floating. I don't know if it's sitting or floating. I'm driving the car, and I took a quick picture because I couldn't believe it.
Okay, well, you got to show us this
Let
picture.
me show y'all the picture. Hold on.
And I think we're going to upload this picture, too, so our listeners can see what you're
I
talking
might have to
about.
go back and get a clearer picture, but this is.
So what do you think it is? Do you think it's, I mean, if
I don't know if maybe the landowner got stuck in there, and
Do you think somebody was parked at the Dollar Store behind there, and it started to rain, and they floated out there?
Maybe.
maybe.
I think if our listeners have any information, they should share it with us. We want to know what's
How
going
the
on.
truck got in the
going on. How did
water.
the truck get, and
Okay, so you
so far down, you know?
You see it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know if somebody
is
was.
it that right there, or is it that right there?
It's that right there. I don't know if somebody was back there doing what they shouldn't be doing in Oak Grove.
It's like really far out there.
Oh, it's deep in there.
And
They
it's a
got caught in
truck.
the
I think
storm.
we're going to have to call Dennis about this and look into that.
Oh my
It's, if you zoom out, you
God.
can see how far out it is.
So, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Gossip of the week.
Gossip in the week. Who is it? What happened? And where were they going?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have been hollering like a baby.
Makes you
So-
wonder if anybody's in that vehicle.
And
You
how
know,
long has the vehicle been there?
This is.
And why
I want to
is
say
it
this is
out there?
third day I've seen it floating in there. I thought there was somebody was going to yank it out, but
Oh, this is a third day.
it's been out there for about 3 days plus.
Wow.
And nobody has called it in that their truck is floating in the water. Y'all do know that's
In
not
a
a
middle
river,
of a
right?
Right.
That is not a river or a pond. That is a field
Right.
full of water.
Maybe they're just waiting for the water to go down and they're just going to try to get it out then.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
knows?
I was going to say try to
Who
drive it
knows?
out, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to drive.
No,
my
no,
goodness.
no.
Hey, if
I
there's
just
any-
hope nobody's in it.
Yeah, and if there's any local Oak Grove tow truck company, they need to come yank it out. Make some good money.
It just surprises me that they haven't made a phone call to try and get it out if it's been there 3 days.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
3
maybe-
days, and did somebody go and check and make sure that
nobody's
I don't
in
know.
there.
nobody's in there?
I mean, I can really find out. We'll really end up on the news. But
So we
yeah,
can start a really good gossip about that truck, can't
telling
we?
you. And the water was definitely almost past
the
the door.
door?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
for sure. And you know what happens when water
know-
comes in like
yeah,
that?
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
I'm betting that, I mean, I don't know, this is just gossip, but I'm betting that they haven't called because of all the water, that they're honestly probably trying to wait until the water goes back down.
Well, they
Maybe.
can't wait for the water to recede because guess what?
We're getting
It's supposed
more.
to start raining again tonight and tomorrow.
Check the weather forecast. It's not looking too good over here.
Yes.
So
So they are going to be farther out in the water.
That's
Behind the Dollar General. Doesn't that go to a subdivision?
So I wonder if it just every day it moves a little bit inch, you know.
you know what? It's behind. It's more behind the U-Haul side. That new U-Haul that's right
Yes.
there. I think it's more back towards there. I don't know.
I hope it's nobody's car that they done left at the U-Haul and it's just them floating.
Oh no. U-Haul got a big problem if they did that.
The new gossip is they left at the U-Haul and the U-Hauls.
Ooh, let's start some rumors.
Rumors and gossip.
Well, I will be posting the picture so
Okay.
everybody can see it.
Perfect. Thank you, Lee.
Gossip of the week.
Gossip of the week.
And we're out.
Yes, make sure that you subscribe. We are on all the local podcast stations. And then, of course, like if you're watching us on YouTube, you can find us on Apple, Spotify, and all of that. And if you're already listening, just hit that subscribe button, give us a rate, give us a comment. So,
Yeah. And thank you again, Melissa, for joining Gossip in the Grove.
Thank you for having me.
see you next time.
Yay!